Okay, so right now, as you can tell, I have a new package here. And this is my old Lifeproof case. Uh, yeah, you can see that it has like a bulge in the back. You can't really tell from this angle, it looks like. Maybe you can see from that angle. I don't know. But anyways, here's the new packages. Here's the new Lifeproof cases, my bad. It's stuck in there. I wonder why they didn't come in the boxes. But as you can tell right here, it did ship from OtterBox Products, which is Lifeproof now, basically. Alright, so made in China. I hope I don't get the coronavirus. Here's the black one, which looks pretty nice, and here's the replacement blue one. These are from Lifeproof's website. I filed the warranty claim. You can tell that that one has like a curve inwards, which is what's supposed to happen. And this one, maybe you can tell now that this one's bulging out of the back. This one I got from Amazon, and you can definitely tell from my other video that I did that it had dirt all over it. Here's the black one. It looks pretty nice. So nice and sleek looking, like a stealth operator. Kind of has the Splinter Cell colors, if I'm gonna be honest. Here's the Bonsai Blue. Again, the new one. Here's the video with the light on, so maybe you can tell if you couldn't tell before. See, these new ones are curved inwards, and I wonder what that is. And this one that I got from Amazon is it looks like it's like popping outwards. Like, it's kind of easier to tell from the sides and with the light on. Okay, so I have these three out, and I'm about to do a water test for about an hour and 10 minutes. But before I do, I just want to note that these do feel different, like they're made out of different material. So I just wanted to point that out real fast. I noticed it earlier. Okay. I'm doing the water test now. I got 3 of them stacked up. I have them stacked up to where they're like level with each other, hopefully. Alright, so I'm actually holding this down with the soap bottle, but the soap bottle doesn't want to cooperate. It's too light to hold it down anyways. Alright, so I got a Taco Bell cup and I filled it with water, and thankfully it is heavy enough to weigh all 3 of these cases down, because these cases are filled with air and I thought the soap bottle would be enough to hold it down, but I guess not. These cases look absolutely beautiful underwater. Like, the water just does something. It gives them, like, I don't know, it just does something. It's so beautiful. Alright, so here's the timer. It actually turns out I did it for about like an hour and 20 minutes. I did set it to an hour and 15 minutes by accident, and then I realized that. So here's just like a little water torture chest shaking around, trying to get the water through the seams and stuff. See if it'll leak. Alright, so here's the cases out of the water, and this case has some weird white crusty stuff all over it, and I'm not sure why that is. Like, I've cleaned it off plenty of times before I even put it on, and it even has it on the rubber pieces. Like, I'm starting to think maybe this is a fake case that Amazon has deliberately sold me, saying that it was the actual thing, because this Lifeproof case doesn't have it at all. It doesn't even have it on the front at all. That is just steam. Yeah, looks clean to me. The black one, has a little bit from touching the blue one, but it doesn't have any on the front. And it has steam. So here's the cases dried off. I'm going to open them up and see if there's any water in between the O-rings, and if there's any water that leaked through. Look at that. That looks like it has water on the inside. That's the old case. That's the new case. I'm drawing this off real fast. It was on the outside. Just a reminder that this one is the old one. Alright, so I got the cases opened up and I got the back plates to the original cases, and they all look dry and clean, which is good. Just a little water here and there. From this angle, I don't know if you can tell, but these are going upwards, like an upwards bow, which is good. And this one right here is like going backwards. That's the one that Amazon has sold me and said that it was new. It looks pretty dry from the charger port. And that one looks pretty dry as well. And this one looks pretty dry. You can see that nasty, crusty, whatever. It looks gross. Also, I want to mention that taking these out of the water, they had a different texture to them. Like the original one, it was a lot more grippier and felt like a different rubber like substance, but the others felt slick and comfortable to hold as well. Here's a different angle. You can see that these are bowing upwards and this one is bowing backwards. I stood it up, bowing inwards or forwards, and this one is also bowing forwards. Here's an overhead view. You can actually tell because that one looks like it's rounded, kind of like a Fender guitar fretboard, and these are basically flat like an Ibanez fretboard, which is kind of funny to compare them to actually. But here's the overhead view once more higher up. Here is another overhead view. I've actually sped this video up, but this is comparing them. You can tell that these two aren't bowing backwards, like it's gonna pop off of the case. And here's a view just zooming in, and you can tell that these two new cases are better. Here is a series of side shots of the new cases and the old one. You can definitely tell that this one has some molding issues, I guess. It's definitely deformed compared to the others. And this is the case that I have been using the most. This is a Merit case. Other names it goes by is Red Pepper. And I had this on for filming the underwater parts. It's truly stronger than Lifeproof sometimes. All the cases I have been stronger than Lifeproof cases, but I do love Lifeproof cases as well. So there's no hate in between the cases. That has been it for the video. Please like, share, and subscribe.